will have to say, positively, that my voice in this matter really doesn't really matter, and my influence does not influence other people aside from a small handful of people, really tiny. People believe what they want to believe. That's the way propaganda works. You give people this picture, and then you dress the picture up with a nice frame and everything, and you keep on talking about how the frame is. Meanwhile, the rest of the world is going on. And you're going to like it because it's something that's comforting to you. It's something you're familiar with, even though it's a complete, utter fabrication and lie. And you'll believe it. You'll sink money in it. You'll invest your emotion in it, even when it turns out to be a lie. I can use many examples of this in the past. Y2K, it never materialized. Not a single plant, not a single appliance, not a single car, nothing went kaputski during the Great Clock Reset. Jeez. Okay, so that's kind of what everybody's looking at right now. Okay, that's basically the situation. And so what I'm going to say, and what I say doesn't really matter. It's not going to influence enough people. But it is going to influence a little bit of you all. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think that the out-of-control train can be stopped at this point in game. I believe the United States and China is at a war, as well as the United States and Russia. Therefore, the United States is fighting a two-front war. They call it two-front wars. In a world where there's no such thing as geographical boundaries as far as wars go. And the United States is fighting both of them. Both of them are coordinating. And both of them do not want this nonsense any longer. They would prefer the United States to rot from within and collapse, but the full collapse might actually take 200 years. Okay? So I think it's a little naive to expect the United States to collapse within the next 3 to 5 years. It's going to take a long time because of the tenacious hold of the oligarchy in the United States. What's going on right now is you're not seeing any overt actions. You're not seeing anything being reported in the news. You're not seeing anything that's going on regarding all these events. All you're hearing is America's pushing this, America's sending this, America promises this, America's funding this, but you're not hearing what China's doing. Right? Right? You're not hearing what China's doing. You're just hearing, America does this, America does that, America's doing this for freedom! America does this, America does this, America's talking this, America's doing this, they're putting the squeezes on it for freedom! And the American way of life because America's exceptional! That's what you're hearing. But you're not hearing what China's doing. What is China doing? Regarding the United States, what is Russia doing? It's quiet. Nobody can see what's going on. Nobody knows what's going on. Remember Columbine? The two kids? They were repeatedly picked on by the group of football players, the popular jocks in the school. And they would go home and buy guns and practice shooting. And they mapped out how they were going to go in there and start killing people. And then they mapped out what they were going to do and how they were going to kill themselves. Columbine. But all those teachers, all those jocks who are pushing and bullying, yeah, and the ones who were killed and shot in the head, those jocks, had no idea that they were fucking with the wrong person. what's that Pearl Jam song? There's a song by the group called Pearl Jam. Jeremy? Was that the name of it? He was a harmless little fuck. He seemed like a harmless little fuck. Or maybe it's that song, Good Shot, repeating about how the local board member had called a board meeting because all of them were just hassling him so bad. He went to the front of the board, pulled out a gun, and blew out his head in front of all the people. Good shot is what they said. Good shot. The point is, and the point that I'm trying to make right here, is that nobody knows what's going on behind the silence. Nobody knows what's going on behind the silence. Okay, people. My rant-a-thon for today. Whatever happens, prepare yourself. Be good to your neighbors. Be prudent. Treat others good and well. And be the best you that you can possibly be. Because, you know, I believe in you. That's why.